Tom Brady and the Patriots, Jared Goff and the Rams will have a chance at their trophy. The Lombardi Trophy in front of us is what they're playing for. I'm speechless after what I just saw. I know a guy that has a lot of words, and that's Deion Sanders. LT and Shannon, you know the cast of all the characters, and Deion was the only one up here that believed that the Patriots would make it back to the Super Bowl. Congratulations.
Let me take my shoes off and get comfortable. Let me take my shoes off. Let's just get comfortable today. Just get comfortable today. I just want to get comfortable because it's going to be a good day today, yeah.
Okay, well, let's see how the Patriots made it back to the Super Bowl, shall we? Chiefs playing at home for the right to go to the aforementioned Super Bowl. 8th straight AFC Championship appearance for the Patriots. Belichick 2-0 in his career versus Andy Reid. First quarter, no score. Sony Michel rushes in for the 1-yard score. Patriots lead 7-0.
Just old school football on the first drive. They just ran the ball, threw it when they wanted to.
They absolutely did. Mahomes couldn't do anything in the beginning. They were held to minus 11 yards. So Tom Brady intercepted in the end zone. There is life.
Rarely see from Tom Brady. Just got fooled. Didn't see the linebacker.
First interception, as you see there, in the last 238 postseason pass attempts. So later in the second, Chiefs ball still trailing 7-0. Mahomes misses a wide open Damian Williams. What happened there?
He just overthrew it. He didn't set his feet, and he just overthrew it. And then he exacerbated it by taking a sack on the next play and getting out of field goal.
Okay, well, this is two plays later. Write that one down.
Brady win, we got new words.
Mahomes sacked by Trey Flowers. So the Chiefs are forced out of field goal range and have to punt. First time the Chiefs have been held scoreless in the first half. So Patriots possession, 2nd and 1. Brady hits Philip Dorsett, 29-yard touchdown. Patriots have a commanding lead at this point, 14-0. What are you guys thinking at this point?
Why didn't the cornerback look back? You got to understand, when you're beaten, you have no propensity to look back. You just try to play catch-up at that point.
Okay, so Chiefs ball still trailing 14-0. Mahomes rolls right, hits Sammy Watkins.
4 miles, 239, baby.
So we're looking at the Patriots 12 here. So next play, your 1st and 10. Mahomes hits who? Travis Kelce. So now, trailing only by a score. Travis Kelce loving this one. Mahomes also loving it. 4th quarter, Chiefs ball, 1st and goal. After a defensive pass interference, Mahomes rolls right. Damian Williams. So now it's a 17-14
Mahomes
ball
left some
game.
plays on the field today. He's a young player, but he left some plays out there on the field.
So the Patriots going for it on 4th down. Rex Burkhead gets stopped.
Great defensive stats on this particular play.
Patriots turn the ball over on downs. Ensuing Chiefs possession, punting to the Patriots. This is where things get interesting. Julian Edelman tries to field the punt as the ball bounces around. Chiefs recover. Ruling on the field was a fumble by the Patriots, recovered by the Chiefs.
Right away.
Yeah.
Play would be reviewed.
He didn't touch it. The reason because a punt returner's intuition is if you fumble, go right for the ball.
Right.
He didn't even make a break for the ball.
All right, so Patriots ball. Brady. Julian Edelman. Intercepted. Returned 24 yards to the Patriots 23.
E. Ford actually did a great job of dropping it to the sight of Brady and Edelman, causing that disruption.
2nd and 10, Mahomes,
Great play
Damian
call.
Williams.
Great
Actually,
play call.
defensive end is supposed to peel. He sees the back, released to that side. He normally peels off. That's why Coach Belichick got upset at that point.
Chiefs got a 21-17 lead. So Pat's going to go for it on 4th and inches. Sony Michel.
What a hole.
The blocking on this play was phenomenal.
I thought the blocking in the run game was phenomenal all night for the Patriots.
So they take the lead 24-21. Mahomes
Nice big
finds
play.
Sammy Watkins.
Defensive backs, you can't be on the same level at all. This is an easy play, and they ran a pick, switch route between the outside guy and the slot.
1st and goal, boom. Damian Williams again. So Chiefs leading this one 28-24. But guess what?
Brady.
He's got 11 career game-winning drives in the 4th quarter, overtime in a postseason. Throws for Gronkowski, tipped, intercepted, but there would be a defensive offside on the Chiefs. The Patriots drive continues. We're looking at 3rd and 5 with 54 seconds left. A ton of time for who?
Gronk.
And Brady.
And Brady.
To the Chiefs 4.
Gronk had this earlier on the right side. They went back to it. They just flipped the formation and went to the other side with it.
1st and goal. Rex Burkhead. Patriots 31-28. Chiefs possession, 1st and 10, 23 seconds left. Mahomes to Marcus Robinson. We're at the Patriots 21, 11 seconds left. Harrison Butker lined up for the 39-yard field goal. Makes it. So the Chiefs tie the game 31-31. We are headed to what? Overtime. Patriots start with the ball, 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. Somebody blew the coverage. Look at this.
What happened there?
You can't get inside. You can play 2 man.
They're playing 22-man, cover 5, and they keep letting Edelman get inside.
So
That means
defensive
2
mistake.
men over top, and everybody else is playing under.
So Brady hits Edelman again. This
Same
one for
thing.
15 yards. Same thing
coverage.
happened there.
Well, they keep putting them in motion. And what they should do is switch it when they come inside, but they're not. They stay in man, and this is why he's wide open again.
So Gronk.
And I've talked to Eric Berry like this. You open the door, flies come in your house. If you're up there to press, press. If not, back off.
But the only
Guess
reason
what?
he gave it to him was Gronk
Rex
beat him
Burkhead seals
on
the
deep
deal.
route.
Patriots win 37-31.
Brady.
Patriots headed to their 3rd Super Bowl. I mean, it's like, I know we can sit here and be like, oh my God, I can't believe the Patriots are in the Super Bowl. An NFL record 11th Super Bowl appearance, 4 of the last 5 seasons. If nothing else, you have to give respect to what this organization is all about.
Yeah, if you don't want them in the Super Bowl, beat them. Keep them out.
You got to give a lot of credit to Robert Kraft, Bill Belichick, and Tom Brady, the 3 mainstays. These guys are phenomenal. A lot of people tripped on them early in the season, midway, saying, you know, they don't have it, they're not that team. Then they start winning. All the division is simplistic, but they constantly win in the playoffs as well. And now they just went and just unseated the best team in the AFC statistically, as well as at their place of home. And they did it in overtime. The only thing I don't like about this victory, I don't like the overtime rules.
Yeah.
Why?
Both quarterbacks, both teams should get the ball.
Okay.
So now you won because you got a coin toss, because you called heads and they didn't call tails. That's the reason you won.
Okay.
Because you got to give Mahomes an opportunity to touch the football. That's not fair. That's the only part of our beloved game, which I adore, that I think is incorrect.
How surprised are you, Shannon?
I'm surprised, but the thing that Coach Belichick normally does with his team is that as the months progress, his teams normally get better. Now, Brady didn't have his customary year. He turned the ball over a lot, and he wasn't stepping into the throws. And everybody was talking about his defense. His defense isn't very good. But Coach Belichick, his defense, because he doesn't have names. Now, you know, when they select, they're not getting the first pick, you know, a top 10 pick on the defensive side of football or offense. But he gets these guys, and he needs guys to play a certain type of way. Guys come there, you know, you're leaving your ego at home, and they play very well. They did an unbelievable job. If someone would have told me they would hold this team that averaged 35.5 points to 0 points in the first half, I wouldn't have believed it.
Well, they force you to be perfect, the Patriots do. And what we saw is some different coverages from the Patriots defense against Mahomes, like a cover 0 that Mahomes had never seen before. And he was a little bit confused by that because the Patriots have never shown it. And they always do that. They force you to be patient, and you're going to make mistakes eventually. They're so disciplined that they just simply don't make mistakes.
Sony Michel had himself a game today.
Was that?
Sony Michel?
He had a game the first time he played.
Yeah, exactly. He had a great game.
But Coach Belichick, what he normally does, if he sees you one time and he has to play you again during the season, he normally has something up his sleeve that you hadn't seen before. Nobody has the guts to blitz Pat Mahomes because they have that young, fast guy out there. When you have Tyreek, who can take the top off the coverage, and you have Sammy Watkins, and you have a Travis Kelce who can work the middle of the field and can work the edges, you don't want to blitz him. Bill Belichick says, bull jive, I'm coming to get you.
Did the Patriots win this, or did the Chiefs lose it?
They won.
Okay.
They won. It's fair and square.
Yeah.
But what they did something that no one else was able to do. First of all, they didn't let that cheetah, that dog, they didn't let him get deep.
Right.
No,
Their philosophy was nothing deep, nothing cheap. They can drive down
Nothing
the field.
deep, nothing cheap?
Nothing deep, nothing cheap. And you do not, a team like that, like the Kansas City Chiefs, they want to hit
hard.
you.
And we were sitting here watching the game, and you're saying they pressed them all game long.
Yes.
Why didn't they do that towards the end of the game?
Because, like Time say, okay, that's one thing. Nobody's going to remember the first, second, or third quarter. You give up a touchdown on the go route in the overtime, and everybody's going to remember that.
Yeah.
So you start getting scared. You start playing.
Because nobody wants
I don't
to
want to get beat. No, I don't want to get beat.
All right, well, NFL Network has over 90 live hours of Super Bowl week coverage, and it all kicks off Monday, January 28th. Good Morning Football starts each day with wall-to-wall live coverage at 7 a.m., and then don't miss Super Bowl opening night from Atlanta, Monday at 7 p.m.